Hogan was heavily booed during his opening promo, and the main reason for this is that fans were split on whether Hogan should have even been allowed on WWE television. Hogan's racist remarks were still fresh in people's heads, and a strong portion of the fan base.
And they got the nerve to have this fucking clown sitting right next to Titus. That's not going to work, buddy. It ain't gonna fucking work, brother. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy X, and I'm back with another video, another reaction video, another banger, another entertaining video for you. And today, I got something completely new. I know I react to Family Guy. That's the thing that I do. I am the Family Guy reactor guy. But I have another love. I like WWE. I do. I think it's very entertaining. It is, right now is the best time to be a WWE fan. Right now, because CM Punk came back to WWE not too long ago, and also we got this bloodline thing that's going on with Roman Reigns, and it's a lot happening now, and I'm very excited. But we're gonna react to 10 WWE superstars who were booed in their hometown, and I gotta see this. I think this is by WrestleMania. Cool guy. I actually seen some of his videos, and he makes great videos, so if you guys can just subscribe to him, that'd be awesome. But also, when you subscribe to him, also don't forget to subscribe to me. You know what I'm saying? Almighty, push that like button, subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss no videos from me. And also, when you do that, probably the only engage your warriors. Everything will be down in the description down below. So without further ado, let's actually get into the video.
Traditionally, when a WWE wrestler performs in their hometown, you'd expect him to receive universal love. But that isn't always the case.
Edge,
throughout WWE history, fans have been known to turn on their hometown hero. Sometimes this occurs thanks to excellent heel work on the part of the hometown wrestler.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. You wanna talk about someone who got that heel heat? It's this man right here. It don't matter where he at, get fucking booed. Not too long ago, he was in San Diego, his hometown, and they booed the fuck out of him. He got booed out the arena. I mean, this man has so much heat, and I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh.
But on occasion, the hometown
Roman Reigns
is a full-blown babyface, yet the audience have no desire to cheer for their local star. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 10 WWE wrestlers who were sadly booed in their hometown. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, WrestleMania Shorts.
Okay.
Number 10, John Cena, SummerSlam 2006. But John Cena has always been a polarizing figure, and he was often met with a mixed response from fans. This mixed response for Cena was even the case when Cena performed in front of his hometown fans, and Cena's match with Edge at 2006 SummerSlam event was a great example of this.
Oh man, I think I remember this too.
The event took place in Boston, Massachusetts, and Cena hailed from West Newbury, which was just 20 miles away. Cena was booed throughout the match, which was a sign at this point in the summer of 2006 that fans were getting tired of Cena's babyface persona. WWE clearly didn't expect this kind of reaction for Cena in Boston, but this would be the trend that was embedded into the next decade of Cena's career.
Now this is very, very true. Now I love John Cena, but people just kind of got tired of the same old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We all know what's gonna happen. Cena might lose, you know what I'm saying, a couple of times, and then at the very end of the feud, he gets the win. You know what I'm saying? Super Cena, the superhero. You know, people kind of get tired of that. He never changed his persona. Ever since he got out of the Thugonomics persona, just straight Super Cena. He's been through for years. Ain't changed. And I thought eventually they were going to change him back to heel, because he really hasn't been in the company for, you know, for a while. He's been kind of doing like his Hollywood thing, just like The Rock did. And I thought they would pull the trigger of him being a heel when he came back eventually. Like, hey, I mean, now's the best time, right? But, you know, Cena will be the, you know, Super Cena.
Number 9, Jason Jordan, Raw 2017. In 2017, WWE decided to broadcast Raw live on Christmas Day. They hosted a live broadcast in Chicago, which was notoriously one of WWE's hottest markets, and the crowd were fantastic all night. The main event of the night saw Seth Rollins and
Fucking
Jason Jordan
Sheamus.
challenge the Bar for the
Seth.
Raw Tag titles. But going into the match, Rollins and Jordan were babyfaces, and
Oh my fucking god. What happened to him? I mean, I seen so much potential in him. It just ain't nothing. I don't know. Nothing really happened with this guy. He was like, oh, this is Kurt Angle's son and all that. You know what I'm saying? They tried to play into that and it just didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work, but it just didn't. Man, I do see a lot of Kurt Angle in this motherfucker, though. I tell you that, but
Jordan was
wow.
from Tinley Park, which is a suburb of Chicago. Unfortunately, being a local hero did little to generate a positive reaction for Jordan, as he was heavily booed throughout the match. Jordan's angle involving being Kurt Angle's son and his awkward presence as a babyface wasn't working, and the people of Chicago were going to let WWE know that Jordan's gimmick wasn't for them. Number 8, Ronda Rousey, Survivor Series 2018. When WWE were forced to cancel their planned Becky Lynch vs Ronda Rousey match at Survivor Series 2018, fans were not happy. Due to an injury to Lynch, she was substituted in the Survivor Series matchup for Charlotte Flair. And instead of the crowd taking it out on Flair, they took all their frustrations out on Ronda Rousey. At this point in time, there was no clear indication that the fans had become sick of Rousey's act. In fact, she was immensely popular with the audience. And what was weird about the reaction to Rousey was that she was from Riverside, California, which is just around 50 miles away from where Survivor Series was taking place. The crowd would heckle Rousey throughout the match with chants of "You deserve it" as she was brutalized by a kendo stick. This crowd reaction was so severe that WWE were forced to turn Rousey heel shortly after, and it was rather insane that it was a hometown response that triggered this huge creative decision. Number 7, Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania.
Oh god, now we got Hulk Hogan. Ugh, ew. Alright, but Ronda Rousey. Now, when she first came into the business, I was actually really happy about it. I thought this was like, you know what I'm saying? Because the women division, they need some help. I ain't gonna cap to you. They need some fucking help right now. It's right now. Even with Rhea Ripley, it's like no one else can really beat her. Like that's believable. Besides Raquel, that's the only person I can really see beating her. But we've seen that match already, and I don't think we want to see that anymore. But there's nobody that I can see that can beat Rhea. Maybe Nia Jax, but I don't want Nia Jax. I don't want it. I'm sorry. I do not want it. I don't know why they came back. She's unsafe. You know what I'm saying? And she don't really have too much nice things to say about Nia Jax. I mean, she pretty. I don't know. I just got tired of her. But Ronda, like when she first came in, happy. I mean, an MMA fight. I mean, listen, Brock Lesnar also MMA came to WWE. Amazing. It was amazing. I think who else? Kim Shamrock, who was also I actually kind of like Kim Shamrock. MMA. You know what I'm saying? People know Kim Shamrock. Ronda, she came in. The buzz was high, and then she just slowly started declining. Her wrestling started to improve, but oh my god, when she got on that damn mic, fucking mediocre. Turn the mic off. You know what I'm saying? But now we got fucking this bozo, Hulk Hogan.
37. A WWE welcomed fans back to live shows for WrestleMania 37, and when the live fans saw Hulk Hogan dressed as a pirate during the first few moments of the show, they weren't pleased. Hogan resides in Clearwater, Florida, which lies southeast to where WrestleMania was taking place. Hogan was heavily booed during his opening promo, and the main reason for this is that fans were split on whether Hogan should have even been allowed on WWE television. Hogan's racist remarks were still fresh in people's heads, and a strong portion of the fan base...
And they got the nerve to have this fucking clown sitting right next to Titus. That's not going to work, buddy. It ain't gonna fucking work, brother.
Forgiven Hogan for his vulgar comments.
Piece of shit.
During that infamous segment, Hogan shared the stage with Titus O'Neil.
I'll give you your flowers.
In a later interview on Busted Open Radio, claimed that he was surprised that Hogan was booed in Tampa, Florida. It really caught me by surprise. I expected some boos, but I didn't expect it to be at that level. But to Hogan's credit, he took it in his stride and kept going. It was definitely different. Number 6, The Miz TLC 2014. It was expected that The Miz would receive a positive response
Okay,
at the
I remember
TLC
this.
pay-per-view in 2014 as the event was taking place in Cleveland, Ohio, and Miz was born in Palmer, Ohio, which is located on the southern edge of Cleveland. The
Yeah.
Miz would team up with his stunt double Damien Sandow to take on the Usos, and the crowd decided to reject everything The Miz did. Mizdow was incredibly over in late 2014, and
It was
The
funny.
Miz's hometown fans weren't interested in anything that the former champion had to offer.
Nope.
Number 5, Kurt Angle on Raw in 1999. The Survivor Series 1999 saw the in-ring debut of Kurt Angle, but it was the next night on Raw where things truly started to take off for Angle. Angle would wrestle the Godfather in front of his hometown fans in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and virtually within seconds of Angle's music hitting, the fans were booing the Olympic gold medalist. During the match, Angle would exit the ring and cut a brief promo berating the fans for booing him, and was outstanding heel work from Angle. In the months following his negative experience performing in Pittsburgh, Angle would become one of the WWE's top stars, and within 12 months, he would become WWE Champion.
Per Angle.
Number 4, Sami Zayn, Raw 2019. Sami Zayn has shown time and time again that he has the ability to control the...
I'm very surprised about this because Sami Zayn has always, I feel like everybody has always liked Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Like, they just were the guy. Let's see if he really explains why. Because I am an amateur, so let y'all know. I ain't no fucking... I like WWE. I watch, you know what I'm saying, a good portion of it, but I ain't no pro like most people. So I don't know a lot.
The emotions of the crowd, and Zayn can even make a hometown crowd boo him. This was the case in 2019 when he appeared on Alexa Bliss's Moment of Bliss on an episode of Raw. Due to Raw taking place in Montreal, a positive response was expected, and Zayn received just that, as he received what was in all likelihood the biggest ovation of the entire evening.
Okay.
Zayn at this stage of his career was a full-blown heel, so he was going to have to turn the crowd against him, and he did that with exceptional heel work. Zayn would praise the city itself before stating that it was the people of Montreal that he couldn't stand. The fans instantly turned on him, and Zayn was now able to deliver his heel promo without being cheered or admired.
Okay.
Number 3, Brock Lesnar
Good work.
on SmackDown 2004. The January 22nd, 2004
look at that.
edition of SmackDown took place in front of
so
Brock Lesnar's hometown fans. The show emanated from Minneapolis,
Beautiful
Minnesota,
title,
and
too.
although Lesnar was a heel
Not
at
my
the time,
favorite.
it was fully expected that the fans would be thrilled to see him. However, when he came through the curtain, his hometown fans heckled him, and fans would even brought signs to the show that mocked the top guy on the blue brand. Lesnar would team with Matt Morgan and Rhino to take on John Cena and Chris Benoit, and this was likely a major factor in the crowd turning on Lesnar. Cena and Benoit were incredibly popular with fans.
Oh my god, these two right here. You want to talk about popular? You got John Cena, who is at peak. I mean, everybody loves John Cena. Then you got Chris Benoit, who, we all know who he is, and and the things that he's done. Now, again, as a wrestler, fantastic wrestler. I mean, there was no one as technical as he was, but the dude was a piece of shit for what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say about that.
WWE fans to turn against the two performers. It's worth noting that SmackDown was taped at this point in time, so if WWE wanted to manipulate the crowd response to Lesnar, this could have easily been achieved. However, the response was completely real and WWE weren't forced to edit in the boos for the hometown champion. Number 2, Edge, SummerSlam 2004. SummerSlam 2004 featured a bizarre crowd in Toronto, Canada.
My god, this is a good SummerSlam.
Heavily boo most of the babyfaces on the...
This SummerSlam was fucking amazing. Look at that. Big Show, Rey Mysterio, which was huge. As The Undertaker and Booker T. Is that Matt Hardy and... Who was that? Matt Hardy and... I don't know. That looked like the Dudley Boys. Like Bubba Ray in the back. Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, amazing. I don't know who's in that cage match though. It looked kind of crazy. But then, but then there's Bubba and Devon, and then, but this looked a good ass pay-per-view. SummerSlam, damn.
On the card,
shit looks
one of the baby faces that Canadian fans decided to universally boo out of the building was hometown star Edge. Edge was reigning Intercontinental Champion, and he would collide with Batista and Chris Jericho in a triple threat match. The crowd couldn't stand the sight of Edge, and it was truly unbelievable sight to see Edge booed in this manner. The Canadian Jericho was met with cheers and chants, but it was just
Yeah.
Edge who was singled out by the fans. One of the potential reasons why Edge was booed so excessively was because of his booking at the time. Edge's character as a babyface was flat, he had no fire, and he was completely generic. This could have been the
And then
fans'
they
way of
turned
telling
him heel.
WWE that a change
And it
was
was the
needed,
best
and Edge
Edge we
needed an
got.
immediate heel turn. And number 1, CM Punk Night of Champions 2010. As CM Punk is considered a hero in his hometown of Chicago, and Punk has received some of the largest crowd ovations of all time when performing in his home turf. However, at the 2010 Night of Champions event, Punk walked into Chicago as a heel, and WWE didn't want fans booing his opponent, that being the Big Show, so they had to think of a way of getting Punk booed. Punk would come down to the ring for his match to a thunderous ovation, and before the match started, he cut a promo in the middle of the ring and stated that he loved Chicago. Punk name-dropped all the things he loved about the city before stating that he despises the inhabitants of the city. Punk would then claim that the fans ruined his beautiful city, and he would even take a dig at the Chicago White Sox. It was Punk at his very best, and it was only a heel as good as Punk that would have been able to turn the Chicago crowd against him. There you have it, folks, 10 WWE wrestlers who were sadly booed in their own hometown. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
Yeah. Wow. That was great. Went down memory lane. I don't know. I love WWE. If you guys like it, please let me know if you guys like WWE. This shit was beautiful. WrestleMania, you made a wonderful video. And you got more. So I might have to check you out. You got yourself a new fan. I'm going to be reacting to more of this stuff. It's still going to be Family Guy. Don't worry, guys. It's still going to be Family Guy and American Dad and all that stuff. That's still going to be coming. But I'm going to throw in some wrestling stuff in there, too. I appreciate you guys for, you know what I'm saying, rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with me. I appreciate y'all. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.